2 and 6.
Quartararo lines up on the front row, second on the grid. Here is Perdana, sure everything's set. Oh, our Grand Prix of Qatar is go! Not a great start initially for Bagnaia. Look at Miller coming through from the second row. The Ducatis are blasting.
The Ducati launch device is absolutely out of this world. Where did he come from? Incredible. Inside the top four, the Aprilia Related Spargo is also in fifth. The Yamaha's got through on his Pramac Ducati teammate. It's Ducati, 1, 2, 3. Start quite like from 14th place, middle of the fifth row. He just scythed his way through like everybody else.
He's been passed as well.
The two Suzukis of Rins and Mir. They've not made any great inroads at the moment. That's first and third in the championship last year. Juan Mir at the moment in 12th place.
There is Jorge Martin then in 4th place. Go across the line here. Here comes Johan Zarco. Ducati on Ducati. Who's last of the breakers? Into turn 1.
The straight. They've just got such a fast performance advantage. Bagnaia leads them in the front of your race leader. Jorge Martin have that sensational start. He's just come up on our screens. No jump start.
89 up into 4th. He said, I'm going to try and learn in this race and finish it. Well, he's just passed the head of Rossi. Then it's the Suzukis that have got past the Quartararo.
Vignales lining up the move. No, of course,
having a look at the inside of Fabio Quartararo. Rins have to try and get the job done on the start-finish straight.
Rins at the moment. The race straight into low 55s for the Italian. 1:55.321. Still that advanced lap, but
he's got to be careful. He did say yesterday he can't go too fast at the front of this race.
An absolute night
from Fabio Quartararo. The door was just left slightly open from the rookie Martin, and through he goes.
Yeah, there was something in the championship last year. He's down in 19th place.
There is Valentino Rossi just ahead of the two Suzukis.
Experience building for Martin.
Valentino Rossi there now being hounded by Alex Rins. He was wide there, Rossi, and that was easy.
Looked very hard for that pass, did he?
Former teammates on screen, Polo Spargaro, Repsol Honda rider, just up the inside of Valentino Rossi. So Mir now up into 8th place. Now remember, folks, this is something does. We have Taka Nakagami's gone down. What a shame for the Japanese rider. He wasn't quite
right when they sort of maybe clipped a bit of curve on the inside.
This one, the Italian from French rider Zarco, who's closing and closing and closing. Champion sitting at this moment in 7th place.
The corner speed that Fabio Quartararo is generating on that Yamaha. Have his skin here, Quartararo.
Alex Rins in the background, seeing his mind at the moment, and knows that at the end of the race he can attack. We will find out.
Alex Rins has put out, what a ride by him. Keeping the likes of Aleix Spargaro and Rossi and Oliveira in bay at the moment.
Right for both Quartararo and Vignales, considering that they got bullied down
right in this hunt.
Alex Rins is now getting closer and closer on his factory Suzuki to the tail of Jack Miller.
With how good the Suzuki is at managing that rear grip, well, Alex Rins could be a potent threat towards the end of this race as well.
Vignales looks
well be it. No, he thought it really is.
Only one rider in the sub-155s on that last lap, and you're looking at him on screen, the Suzuki rider.
Now, Stephen, this Grand Prix so far, there's going to be 2 men in the top 10 that have got the 58. All's fair in love and war, as they say. I don't think Bagnaia's done a 54. He hasn't needed to.
Here comes, will that be in the back 43 Miller, 42 Rins. There's a bit of a gap back then to the world champion Mir, who's just ahead of Aleix and Thomas.
Morbidelli still doing 56s. Franco Morbidelli, 19th place. Nowhere.
Vignales' corner speed is so time, I want to say. It is. He's like this.
Here comes Miller. Miller on Quartararo. Has he got that move done in the slipstream? He certainly has. Ducati, once he gets wound up to 6th gear, you've got no chance. Could outdrag a space shuttle, that thing could. We'll wish it.
Comes Maverick Vignales, up the inside. Pecco Bagnaia in 1st.
Well, like the Yamaha guy said, play to your strengths. We know.
Rins, he's now going through as well. Beautiful.
Twistier sections.
Here he comes again. He's going to try and get first place. For it. Maverick Vignales, he's on fire.
Almost elbow contact there.
This is excellent stuff. The best we've seen.
The factory Ducatis. Down in Vignales. Is he going to be close enough to strike on Bagnaia here? No, he's not.
He's just struggling to live with the pace.
Yeah. This is what we thought. This is what we've seen before from a Ducati rider, in particular Andrea Juan Mir. Half a second between those two, then a further half a second back.
On the start-finish straight.
That Yamaha, it turns so well. That's why Vignales, they try and get
to 4th and looks a real threat. Also, just by the way,
he's got no race experience on that Repsol Honda. Didn't really do a full race simulation in testing as well, so he's left in this one.
So often Maverick Vignales has asked questions at Bagnaia, and so far he's holding firm the number 63.
They're all doing, but they got blitzed by some Miller power. Although he has wrestled that place back, hasn't he, again?
Vinales on the factory Yamaha, number 12. In second, here he comes. Oh,
You cannot say it hasn't been coming. So now then, Maverick Vinales, can he try and make a crucial break? Get his head down, put together a couple of real hot laps and see what the Ducatis have got. Are they going to really push and attack? Wearing,
then closing on this pack as well.
It's top guns, all guns blazing at the moment, isn't it, for Maverick Vinales? This is as good as this other's dead leads over the line at the start of lap 16. And Yaya and Zarco, who's held that third here, so good at protecting.
Obvious issue that they've got here in the fact that they cannot use the Ducati to its full.
5-6 bike lengths and more now on Bagnaia. They're deep into sector 3 on this lap 16. In fact,
it's working a treat. We're on board here with Jack Miller looking back now to the world champion Dwayne. Here comes Rins, he's going to move up into third. No, not quite.
Oh, Mia's got Miller.
A move there from Alex Rins again. No, not quite.
Back on the podium. They might not have either on the podium at the moment because Bagnaia's got his hands full of Alex on the current spec machine.
Dead Matt, it's his time to shine, it's his time to deliver. He's got the bike now, and he's doing it.
It's not happening for Jack Miller, unfortunately, is it? He's in the
remaining. There is the Suzuki trying to chase down Bagnaia.
Alala's pushed really hard to keep in that lead group at the start. He's encountering some rear grip issues as Valentino Rossi way down in 14th place at the moment. And he's only just found a way through on Jorge Martin.
Started this race. Morbidelli is just lapping still in the mid-56s. He can't do anything. This is a replay. Shall we say wide? That one might be looked at. He lost a lot of ground there. That's where he lost his time.
That's when he went from 12th here and trying to kickstart the defence of his title from the podium.
Well, that will wake Alex Rins up a bit. What a ride from Joan Mir
tonight. There are no points up for grabs on Saturday nights in Motogp. Maverick Vinales now nearly a year with Rins, but at the moment it's not good enough.
No, I mean, I think Rins might have just burnt a lot of tyre up here, having come through the pack.
Well, the slowest man in the top 10 at the moment, Steve, is Jack Miller. Not going to plan at all for Miller. I did not expect this. Maverick would have been
mired back in 5th or 6th place and would come through to win, and Zarco would be second with Bagnaia third.
Zarco at the moment, I was going to say, relatively comfortable.
Quite. He'll have a good amount, and Miller is fading fast.
He is. It's been quite a humbling evening for Jack Miller.
Oh, look at that, he's going to get
different league, totally different league, Steve. 55.382 as Quartararo sweeps on the inside of Rins. That's
got nothing left.
Miller is just like a sitting duck here, isn't he?
Espargaro goes through into 8th. Tardozzi can't believe it
at the moment. Absolutely nothing he can do. Can't even put up a fight.
Here comes Mir, up the inside. Unbelievable start for the factory Ducati team. They don't have a bike on the podium.
Probably best not to show another shot at Davide Tardozzi right now because he's like a new top speed record and it's all gone horribly wrong when it really matters. They've still got Zarco in second.
Well, this is what Mir did already, Johan Zarco.
I've got to say, Zarco, though, has managed to rear tie a lot better than get himself into that comfort zone. He reeled off those brilliant laps in the mid to low 55s, got himself that comfortable to clear Zarco. It's going to take a monumental mistake by Vinales now to throw this one away.
Yes, it's true, somehow, because the rides of his life at the front of this MotoGP race to kick off 2021.
Your dream debut on the factory Yamahas here in Qatar. Ducati were the red-hot bookies' favourites going into the night's race.
Out there, full amount of fuel, you know what I mean, that it uses to use full power and finish the race. So, you know,
lost it, and at the moment they might lose second place. Hit by me, absolutely outstanding. I don't think Sail International Circuit.
Maverick team on a play by Bagnaia's mistake of Mazzano. This is a proper, genuine demolition job on the finish.
To do it as well, it's really fantastic.
Friday night, the fight was fantastic. Last night, he's been absolutely sensational tonight. Thoroughly deserved this victory.
What's going to happen here, though, in the other spots for the podium? He stopped himself actually, potentially not even being on the podium at all.
So a bit of late drama. Ducati's proud, winning that to 9th place. Alex Rins can't get through on Fabio Quartararo as well. Rins is charged through as
be expected at all. Two tails from the start to now. As comes Joan Mir on the last lap. He goes through the world champion. Top Gun. What a ride by Maverick Vinales. Oh no, Mir's
been absolutely it looked like Mir had it absolutely nailed on. He got hammered by the Ducatis. Did he just lose a bit of
it.